wait for some of you guys to come on in, and then we'll have a couple of announcements to make as well as soon as we get in there. Until then, I'm going to sit back and relax and watch for some of you guys to come on in. And then as soon as you guys are in here, as soon as we get a lot of people in here, before we start the game, I'm going to have a couple of announcements to make. Very, very certain announcements to make. And these announcements are important. If you're a follower, these announcements will be very important. Well, the second one is, at least. I realize I'm running a little late, and I apologize for that. Ran behind schedule a little bit, but still here, here, here as I could be, and better late than never. So we soon will get a couple people in here, and then we'll start the game. Well, actually, we got to have about 4 people in here to start, but we'll get there soon. Hey, Roswell. Hey, Spirit Stalker. What do you mean by jinx? You must mean you and her, you and Spirit Stalker coming about the same time. Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes you're first. Sometimes Spirit Stalker's first. Sometimes Tim is first. You never know who's going to be first these days. Well, Dylan, if you have flatulence, you're just going to have to just let it go. Just let it rip. Uh, I've never heard that name before, Dylan. Uh, but uh, Obamaclat? That does not make sense. Yeah, if he was born in 98, then he's actually a Generation Z. He's actually a Generation Z person. Not Gen Alpha, but Gen Z. They say people born in 1997 to 2012 are Generation Z people. So if he's born in 98, Dylan's a Generation Z person. Yeah. Bro, we're always, yeah. Bronies always, bronies are always welcome, Dylan. Uh, well, usually people are always welcome in here, so welcome in here, Dylan. As soon as we get a few people in here, we will be able to start our first game night of 2026. I am not sure where Shan is. I'm wondering if she's going to be here or not. Yeah, I try to. I mean, I always try to be nice to people, Dylan. Always. I always make them feel welcome. Unless they troll. But I mean, if you can't even troll, that I'm too kind. I appreciate your kind words, Dylan, and you're welcome in here anytime. Hey, Jonathan. One, yeah, one SP has been missing lately, and you know what? You know what I'm noticing? I'm noticing that Cheryl's been missing lately too. Cheryl M. Thank you, Dylan. I think you're a good person too. Long 5 days between streams. You must have been. So while I must have been on hiatus, you must have been in other streams as well. When was the last time I went live? Yeah, well, that was Saturday because I couldn't do one. Yeah, last Saturday was the last one for 2025, and then this one. Well, this is the first one for 2026. All right, Steve. All right, Steve Areno. We'll be here when you get back. Well, Kat, I just kind of just met you. I mean, I don't give mods to people right away. I got to find out, if I got to really get to know you. See you come in here a few times, really get to know you, so you're loyal, and then maybe mod, but I just can't give it to people who just come in here right away on first sight. I can't do I don't do that, Kat. But stick around for the game, Kat. You'll have some fun. Yeah, because I've got Jonathan, I've got Roswell, Spirit Stalker. I just need about, and if Cat sticks around, I would just need one more person to join. If not, then I need two more people to join. Well, I could still do it with probably four. But right now, I doubt Cat's going to stick around for the game because Cat's not saying anything else. That's a weird. I mean, that is a weird. That is weird, though. I wonder why you can't see Spirit Stalker. I mean, you said that she's not blocked on your end, and Spirit Stalker said you're not blocked on her end. That is weird. Yep. Yep. Test positive for cannabis. You pass. That's step one. But hey, yeah, as they say, as they say, wait. That's not it. There's more. First it's cannabis, then you have to show your loyalty. You you mean you mean me, or do you mean Strider? Because he's the only other Matthew that comes in here. Is he telling you he pities the fool who don't come in here? Ah, I thought you were. Hey, Tammy, Happy New Year. Oh, so Spirit Stalker got some food from McDonald's then. She must have ordered DoorDash. Mr. T would pity the fool on anything, mainly. Oh, he says he's all ready for his 2026 BJ. We're only 2 days into 2026 and he wants it already. But then again, that's Jonathan for you. Well, it says I've got 7 in here, but I've got 4 active people. We might be able to start. I usually wait for 5 people, but I think 4 might do it. Almost reach it. Fell off the bed trying. Go, gadget dick. Oh. Tammy might want to know, Jonathan, how long it is, though, before she goes for it. Oh yeah, I saw that you had made that video, Tammy, and I had not had a chance to see it yet, but I am going to go watch it. Yeah, it says 8 on my end now. It did say 7, now it says 8. Wait for a second before I can turn it back on. There we go. There we go. Oh, thank you, Spirit Stalker. Yeah, wanted you guys to know. That was one of the announcements that I was meaning to make. That yeah, I've got a new gaming channel now. I've got a new gaming channel, and I said, and with it being my first video, um thought my appearance in my apparel in the introduction video was appropriate for the premiere of the channel, of course. I remember I remember Roswell saying, it was a cool surprise. Yeah, I said the only problem is that I've got to get 50 subscribers on that one before I can even go live on that one. I said until I can get 50 subscribers, I said it would mostly be uploads. Well, I'm supposed to I think there's like one part that I'm missing, because I haven't got they keep saying I was supposed to get a check between November and December, and I have not gotten it yet. I think there might be one step missing or something, because I haven't even gotten one of my own. But I'm saying, the music the music would be owned by companies in YouTube, but my own content would be owned by me. Because I said that because I know that let's see, I think I've got like 5 so far, so just 45 more before I can go live. But I said, it's going to take a little while because this is a gaming channel. Tammy, it is called Putt Putt Kings Retro Gaming. The thumbnail will be a Nintendo Entertainment System with 2 controllers. As soon as you see that picture and you see Putt Putt Kings Retro Gaming, that'll be me. And then I say, and then I show the games and I said, okay, it's a little hard to find. I put a link in the last stream. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little hard to find since it's just all new. Since it's all new. I said I just need to find a capture card. Need to buy a capture card and get some HDMI output. And as soon as I buy that capture card and be able to get it on my laptop, I think, I'm thinking, yeah, I can get that. Then I can get the game on the full screen, and then I can upload it on that one. I was kind of surprised what Steve Areno said. He said that, oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you. I will check that out. Yeah, if you can put a link up in the stream, go ahead. And I said, and I also say in my introduction video, pick the game you want. I said right now, the games that I have limited. I know I've got 2 suggestions. Steve Areno said, or Roswell, aka Steve Areno, he said, play the original Mario Brothers first, and then Darren Dobson, he said, play Wheel of Fortune first. So. Yeah, that's my new gaming channel right there. Thank you, Tammy. Speaking of which, I do have I I wanted to my other announcement was that they do have me off for tomorrow, as in, no working tomorrow. I think when she had me working Wednesday, she had to find another off day for me. So she decided on Saturday. So my question is if my question is if I am off tomorrow, you know, you'll probably want a 3-hour stream, won't you? You'll probably want a 3-hour stream like usual tomorrow. Okay. And I said I was going to I'm going to put up probably a poll in the morning and ask, that since I am off and that would require a 3-hour stream, if you'd want me to go at the original time at 7 o'clock and be about 7 to 10, or if you want me to go the original nights I'm off about 10 o'clock and go from like 10 to 1. I'll, but whether it's 7 to 10 or 10 to 1, I'll put a poll up, uh, and then you guys can answer that later. But yeah, I'm thinking 3 hours tomorrow for an off night, of course. But we are about. I said we've got about 4 people in here, and we're 22 minutes in the stream. I'm thinking, I think we've waited all we can. I think we need to probably get started, to make this a game night. You guys think so? I'm going with any. I'm going with my mate to order his new car, which I will insure on. Wait, 3 hours tomorrow? Yep, because I'm off tomorrow and I'm thinking about holding 3 hours. I just said, since it's an off night, a rare off night, I didn't know if you wanted me to go the original time from 7 to 10, or if you want to go from 10 to 1. Yeah, Mendo, we're about to start trivia time. Yeah, as soon as as soon as everyone gives the all fire when ready, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. When anyone's ready, I will start. We're gonna start. Okay, that's Tammy. I know Jonathan is. So Jonathan's ready. Tammy is ready. Spirit Stalker is ready. 7:10 sounds good to me. All right, 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Fair. That's fair. And I'll make sure that's what people want when I I'll probably put up one early in the morning before going to sleep, and then I'll be thinking, okay, then I'll be ready. Yeah, Mendo is ready. Nope, nope. It's only 1 hour tonight. I've got work at 9 o'clock. So mainly, and we're 24 minutes in the stream right now. So mainly, probably about 30 minutes tonight. I might try to hold over what I can, but we'll see. But I think we probably better get started because we're in a stream. We're a third into the stream already. So I think we better get started. Let me read. Okay. Okay, I've got let's see, how many do I have? How many questions do I have? Need to look at that last page, see how far that is. I've got 21 questions. 21 questions. I said, whatever we don't do, we can get tomorrow. All right, but here we go. We're going to go with the first question right now. All right, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, great, now I got to poop. I'll hold it. Okay. Question is, name a specific name a specific No, I'm sorry. Name a specific quantity that makes a person a good parent. Name a specific quantity that makes a person a good parent. I bet Shane's motorboating Aaron. She might. You never know. Uh, Actually, not caring, Tammy, but love. But yep, Spirit Stalker, love. Love is number 3. Love. Let's see. Not morals or advice, though. Not some sweet ass dance moves, Roswell. But okay, Spirit Stalker got it. No, patience. That's the number 1 answer. Patience. Patience. Maybe maybe when minivan. Maybe when they're 16, but not when they're just not responsibility. Mando, the question is name a specific quantity that makes a person a good parent. You know, I'm looking back on this. No, not protective or dependable. Not supportive. That was guessed. That's strict. And even though Tammy's first answer of caring was wrong, she was very close. She was very close to one of them. Feeds daughters hormone laden chicken and beef so they get at least a D cup. They were saying that they want that a, that a cup. You know, what's the what's the letter for a cup for a woman? You know, that's preferred. They said B was number 1. But that was a fast money question, so I couldn't give that one to you because I don't know all the answers. Oh, compassionate. Not compassionate, but you're very, very close. Very, very close. We got we got the love. We got the patience, but not empathy though. Not rides to the mall or inspirational. Nope, not that. Not drunk either. Not getting kids involved in activities. I mean, these are all just one. These are all just one word answers. No, not faithful or stable. A parent that will bond you out of jail at 3 in the morning after you got drunk and beat up your neighbor. Oh, it's all right, Spirit Stalker. And Scratching Boomers is here. Hello, Scratching Boomers. Scratching Boomers, they're all stuck on the first question. We just started and they're stuck on the first question. Scratching Boomers, the question is name a specific quantity that makes a person a good parent. It's not absent or money or allowance. Maybe you can help them out. Discipline would be a good one, but it's not discipline either. And there's California Ford. Happy New Year, California Ford. Well, yeah, having kids. I mean, it's a yeah, specific in some specific words, quantities that make a person a good parent. It wouldn't be personality though or guidance. Not nurturing, not support either. Okay, Spirit Stalker got one. Honesty. Number 5 is honesty. There you go. There's one of them. Number 5, honesty. And Tammy got one. Number 6, kindness. Kindness is number 6. So all you need now is number 2 and number 4. Not transparency. Well, you know what they say, Steve Areno, no one's ever too old to be a dad. Well, maybe one of them could be close to morals, but it's not exactly morals though. Daddy Cool is the ability to do a partial front flip onto the knees. So like sort of like a flexible parent. Yeah, Kenny Rogers had twins and he was close to 70. See? Never too old to be a dad. I think I heard somewhere that what was it? Yeah. I think I heard a 70 I think I heard a 72-year-old man had a baby. Responsible. We've got responsible. Well, not responsible, but not quality either. I got freedom and peace in my life. So Dad, how was Oh, now he's talking to him. Felix Unger in real life was an old daddy. I think he probably. Hint. All right. It's not provider. Number 2 would be you. Well, I can't say it, but I'll have to, say it around. Number 2 would be, oh, do you now you know what I'm now you know what it would be like now you know what I'm going through. you know, Hopefully now you see it. And then they would be like, okay, yes, I blank now. I blank you now. Yeah, understanding, number 2. And then number 4 would be, yeah, understanding. And then number 4 would be, well, number 4 would be, please do not, I mean, number 4 would be some people got to for number 4 some people got to be like please blank so I don't have to say it a second time. Please blank to me so I don't have to say it. Please blank to me. It's not right becoming a dad at 70. Kids would grow up without a dad. Yeah. Yep, listening. That's number 4. That's the 6 morals, and then what they say a quantity would make you a good parent. Jonathan did not really seem to like this question, but that's all right. Now, now the question is, who is my dad was nearly 60. Oh, so he had you at a young, or he had you at nearly a, a good age, a middle age guy. I don't want to say that 60 is old. I mean, I might think it, but I don't think 60 is really never. Oh, Mendo, that is sad. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's middle age starts. Oh, okay. So in other words, Jonathan, you and me and Tammy, Roswell. I think everybody pretty much in here is probably around that middle age. Well, except decent guy, he's not middle age yet. I'm not sure how. Not really sure how old everyone is, but yeah, friends are the family we choose, and you guys are my friends. You know. Yep. I'll. Yep, Jonathan. I'll be 40 February 19th. So we've got birthdays coming up. All right. Now this might be a little bit of a tough question coming up, but let's see how you guys do. 43. She'll be 43. Yep. We're all in middle age, I think. All right. Question. Okay. Here's the next question. Last one was 6. This time it's the step above middle age. Oh, 44 September. Yeah, that's right. You do have one in September. Remember that. All right. That last answer had 6. This one also has 6. So again, top 6 answers to this question. But this time the question is, name something that a rich man might install in his bathroom. What's something a rich man might install in his bathroom? Okay. Uh okay. I'm seeing, let's see. A gold tub. Not exactly a gold tub, but you did say gold. Scratching boomers, and so did Mendo. So I think I'll give you guys number 6 for gold fixtures. Gold fixtures, number 6. They're not gold toilets, but they're gold. So gold fixtures, number 6. Let's see. But not a bidet or a bidet. Not speakers, but for that you would need a golden toilet, gold toilet, a toilet that washes. That'd be nice, but no. A spa. Not exactly a spa, but a jacuzzi tub or a whirlpool. Yep, there you go, scratching boomers and Mendo. A whirlpool or a hot tub, number 1. Number 1, Mendo says a sauna. There you go, a sauna. Number 4 is a sauna. But not a Grey Poupon dispenser or security cameras. Coffee enemas? Well, you're close. I mean, if I mean coffee enemas might be close to one, but not exactly. Uh, so it wouldn't be coffee or a masseuse, a prison shooter. You can flush anything down them. When I was in jail, I flushed my sheets down the toilet, and they went down. They went down, 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 down. Whoa, 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 why? Put on your rich guy thinking hat, boomers. Nope. Oh, Mendo got one. And scratching boomers also got it. TV. Yep, they're going to imply a TV in bathroom. Rich guy, number 3. Number 3, TV. So you've gotten 1, 3, 4, and 6. You just need 2 and 5. Isn't not his and her sink or a two-way mirror, but who wouldn't like that in their bathroom? Roswell, I am poor as a church mouse. I can't think that way. Not a fish tank. Not a fish tank. Think of some things that you can actually, that you were actually able to install back in '89. Not art pick, unless you would consider gold fixtures as like art picks, then not really. But I gave them gold picks. Let's see. It's not a Tesla. Whoa, who could fit a Tesla in their bathroom? Gold taps. Not gold taps or his and her sinks. Not a one-way mirror or a big mirror or fancy tiles. Has nothing to do with tiles or mirrors. Not this one. Purple toilet with chrome rims. Nope. Nope, not a heater. We do have a sauna in this one, but not a heater. Heated towel rail. Nope, not a heated towel rail either. Built-in flashlight. Oh no, but that would be nice to have a built-in flashlight. Not built. Okay. No, number 2 would be something you can if you want the hint. Number 2 would be well, it wouldn't be a cushion toilet seat or a mounted sex doll or a waterfall shower or a chandelier, but I like the way you think, Jonathan. Okay, number 2 would be something, you could just say, the one thing you could say to this one is fleshlight. Number 2 could be, well, I'm calling you for my bathroom now. I'm calling you from my bathroom now because I got this one installed. Because I got one installed in here. If you're calling somebody, you've just got you installed what in your bathroom? Yeah, a telephone. A telephone. Number 2. I would like a smart toilet, but nope, it's telephone. And then number 5, well, coffee could be, now from what Roswell said, coffee could be an option. Some other things could be an option. Tea could be an option, but I would really think that they probably have some wine in this one. What's a place where they might offer you wine? Like, where's a place you can go to just forget your troubles? Yeah, a bar. A bar. Number 5 is a bar. And those are the 6 things that a rich man might install in his bathroom. Oh, made in a cheerleader skirt. That should have been number 7, Scratching Boomers. That should have been number 7. And I think, yeah, we got all that. So, next. Oh, am I silly or something? I did this one on the front side, and I did not do one on the back side. So these questions are gonna, jump. They could be short, they could be long, but we just had some that were 6 answers. Now we're jumping down to the nitty gritty of them, the short ones. Okay, top 4 answers to this question. Here's the question, or let me read it first because this is a couple weeks since I did this question. Okay, here we go. Top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name someone whose job it is to help make difficult decisions. Whose job is it to help you make difficult decisions? Okay. All right. Let's see. You are saying lawyer or judge, Boomer. I'm going to give you that because I think attorney is close enough. Attorney is like a lawyer. So yeah, attorney number two. Attorney number two, but not a judge, not the president. Oh, but there you go, scratching boomers. A counselor. You got counselor. That's the number one answer. A counselor. Counselor number one. Believe it or not, Spirit Stalker, it's not apparent, but Scratching Boomers is on a roll so far. Yeah, a priest. Yeah, a clergyman. Number three, a clergyman. I was just making fun of the rich guy question. Oh, not a coworker. A a therapist. A therapist. Well, Mendo says therapist, and John says doctor. There you guys go. A psych or a physician. A psych or a physician, number four. Those are the four people who could help you make some difficult decisions. All right. This one will probably be a little bit easier. Little bit easier. All right, this one we got the top three answers to this question. Question is, name something you tuck in. What would you tuck in? You would tuck in, yeah, John, sorry, Scratching Boomer, actually. Yeah, Scratching Boomer, you would tuck in sheets, number two. Tuck in sheets, number two. And your children, number three. And and I know a lot of people probably want to, Mendo, but nope, not the penis. But okay, but there you go. Spirit Stalker's got it. Tammy's got it. And Jonathan's got it. Yeah, there you go. Your shirt or your blouse. That's the number one answer. Those are the three things that you would tuck in: shirt, blouse, sheets, and children. All right. Next question. Next question comes up. Next question's coming up. Okay. I said we are. I think I think we're all victims of this. We're all victims of this. All right. Here we go. We got the top five answers to this question. What one thing do people lie about the most? All right. Mendo says money. There you go. Finances, number two. Spirit Stalker says love. Okay. Your sex life, number four. Your sex life. The weight. Scratching Boomer says weight, number three. And he's got age. That's the number one answer, age. Now you just need number five. But it's not job or education. Anything. Not marriage. We say we are tuckered out, John. Being straight or being a veteran? Nope. Jonathan, the question was, what one thing do people lie about the most? And we've gotten 4 out of the 5 so far. We've gotten age, finances, weight, and sex life. We just need that one last thing. No, it wouldn't be No, it wouldn't be your real penis size, Mendo. Being the real Peter North. We do say I'll tuck the kids in. Question, Tammy, is what one thing do people lie about the most? So far, we've got age, finances, weight, and sex life. We just need that last one. It's not your health or your bra size, though. No, not really. Not really your housing. You can get some of these things on housings, but not housing in general. It's not being arrested or being happy or work or six packs. Well, we do have money for finances. We do have money for finances, but I'm saying, you may get some of these things on the if you own a house, you may get some of these things on the house. It's not your looks. There is something on number 5 could be think when you get some house things, you might get these things for the house. Not being a woman on the internet or having a bad mama jama or your height. Not your artwork. Credit. Okay. I'll give Spirit Stalker credit because number 5, but she's cut but I mean she's kind of close on number 5. You know, when you get credit, you have to your credit sometimes will make you pay for what? It'll make you pay what? I'd say you love to lie about it so you could save money on it. Not your mortgage. I'm looking for I'm looking for actually a T word. Not exactly bills. Not exactly bills, but more what starts with a T. It starts with a T is what I'm looking for. And we all hate that word. We all hate the word because the T word, yep, taxes. Taxes. That is something people rely on. Their age, finances, weight, sex life, and taxes. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I didn't do a back section to that one. Okay. I think we've got time for a few more questions. Let's see. Should have been, but it wasn't, unfortunately. All right, here we go. We got the top 6 answers to this question. This time the question is, name a place where you might be asked to show identification. Where's a place where you might be asked to show identification? Yep, yep. Scratchy Boomers, Tammy, Spirit Stalker, Jonathan, you all, there you go. And Tammy, well, Tammy's both of Tammy's answers. Yeah, a bar or a nightclub. That's the number 1 answer, a bar or a nightclub. Now there's just going to be some others you're going to show it are. Not in a courthouse, not the DMV, not airlines that you would have to, these days. What are they thinking in the 80s? Not a restaurant, not a strip club, a gas station, not a gas station. You're close, but not exactly a gas station. A police stop? Well, sort of like a police stop, but mainly if you're, but mainly a police stop. Well, not exactly a police stop. I'm thinking of something else. Not your AVN awards. Okay, your driver's license plate? No, no, not that. Get, not getting pulled over or at the airport. A bowling alley? Nope. A casino? Nope. Science websites? No. Okay, Spirit Stalker got one. A department store. Yeah, department store. Number 6 is a department store. Bottom of the survey, but you got it. Department store. Pharmacy? Nope. Okay, Roswell got one. Bank. Number 2 is the bank. And Scratchy Boomers, there you go. International border. Yep, crossing the border. Crossing the border. Number 5 is crossing the border. Uh, Jonathan says a liquor store. Yep, liquor store. Number 3 is a liquor store, and now you just need one more. One more. Well, hold on. I don't think you did get number two, but sperm bank. Well, Roswell Bank is number two. Bank is number two. Now you just need number four. It's not jail though, or prison, or Roblox, or Meineke Muffler. I knew that Meineke Muffler answer was going to come in handy sometime. Let's see. Damn, uh, not a police officer or a weed dispenser. We did get not a hospital, but we did get liquor store. But maybe you need liquor store. Sometimes you might have to buy them where you might have to show your identification too. I mean, you got liquor store, but there, nope, not Dave and Buster's. Love how you were, John. I can handle it. I've handled 12-foot snakes. I couldn't do that. Not Dave and Buster's, or an airplane, or a gas station, or an airport, or school. Not the passport office. Nope, not the post office. Not Tammy's house. I would have expected Jonathan to say that, Mindo. Jonathan, my mate had a 12-foot python. It's not the Social Security office you got to show your identification. Not a rental place, or not the DMV. Hey, Cheryl. Well, we got to do a question for Cheryl, of course. I plan to do one more question anyway after this. Right now, the question is, name a place where you might be asked to show identification. We were wondering where you've been, Cheryl. You've been MIA for a while. We were wondering where you are, where you might all be. You're horny. Well, isn't that what Tammy is there for, Jonathan? Not a rental office or a job interview. Sorry, guys and gals. It's all right. It's all right, Cheryl. You can try to help them get this question. A place where you might be asked to show identification. They've gotten 5 of the 6 already, but they just need number 4. Mike, well, actually, if you just ask for a hint, I'll just give it to you that way. Because I got one more question for you guys after this. Not the security office or the dog pound. They don't like me anymore, Matthew. I never saw her say that. Yeah, we did get liquor store, but somewhere else where you might have to buy liquor. Yeah, you buy liquor at a liquor store. Hint would be somewhere else you can buy a liquor. Somewhere else you can buy liquor, Jonathan. That's the hint. Where do they sell them as well? Yeah, a grocery store. Grocery store. And I've got one short 4-answer question for Cheryl, because we're about hitting the hour and I was running a little late, but I wanted to give you this question anyway since it was a short one. So Cheryl, you are able to join us for this last question. All right. All right. Last question. This is the last question for the night because I need to get home after this one. We got the top 4 answers to this last question. Name something you need to get married. What do you need to get married? Yeah, long show tomorrow, possibly 3 hours, 7 to 10, because I'm off tomorrow. Yeah, you need a marriage license, Boomer. That's and Spirit Stalker and Cheryl. Yeah, you all got it. Marriage license. That's the number 1 answer. You need a marriage license. You don't need an engagement. You don't need money, but not a tuxedo. But yeah, Cheryl and Tammy got one, and Jonathan. Yeah, you need a partner or a fiance, number 3. That's what they have, a fiance, number 3. There's 2 other things they want you to get in this show for to get married. Not a judge or a priest or poor judgment or witness, not a witness or divorce papers, a divorce lawyer's number. Nope. That was the nope, it's not a church. That might be easy. You got 1 and 3, but 2 and 4 are going to be a little bit hard to get. I think you'll be good after this one. It's not limo or courage or flowers or stupidity. Propose a venue? Nope. I suppose these are probably, well, I don't know if one of them's still today. I've never been married and I'm never going to get married. It's not, well, not love or buffet. A date for the well, yeah, a date for the wedding, but it's not that. Me either, Jonathan. A strong urge to conform to societal norms, Roswell says. Now, Mendo says he'll marry you. It's not a bridal party. Not a bridal party or money. I pity the fool who get married. Roswell. There's used to be this song, I just want to flock. That's a nice way of saying the other thing, Jonathan. No, it's not clinginess. There's something. Well, yeah, you'd have to get the father's permission, but not the father's permission in this question. What you need is that I didn't even know you needed number 2 and number 4, but they do it. Boy brain dead. Oh, nope, it's not a boy being brain dead or 3 goats and a cow. Apparently, apparently this is apparently they're thinking, oh, Cheryl got one, a blood test. Yeah, a blood test. Number 2 is a blood test, and now all you need is number 4. All you need is number 4. You did get a blood test. Confidence while raw dogging it. Now just need number 4. I don't know why you need number 4, but I didn't know why you needed a blood test either. Um, nope, it's not. It's not faith. That's not the last answer. That's not a fetus. I will trade you 2 camel, 1 carpet for a pound of smoke. So it wouldn't be a faith or a fetus or a resume. You need a resume to get married? That's more like a job thing, not a resume. No, not hard anal. Not a place to live. I look like a bigger perv when Shan ain't here. No, no, not meetings. Marriage is a job. Mm. Well, they're not looking for, meetings or promise. They're looking for something else. They're looking for something else. It's not a head examination. And you guys can tell me, how much it's changed in the 80s after you get this one. Attorney, it's not attorney or love. Not a health record or a judge. Now they may need the health record. Health record. Nope. It's not the genders either. This is one, not genetic testing. This is one thing that they're both looking for. Or great news, everyone. Dick Rambone is still alive. Not a big Johnson. I don't think the wife cares how big the Johnson is for the husband. It's not diabetes. Dick Rambone gave up his life as a porn star after surrendering his life to Jesus Christ as his personal savior. He's now living his new life under another name somewhere in the USA. Wow. Not, oh, John. See, Jonathan, Tammy still likes you, and Jonathan asked for a hint. This would be. It's not the finances. Number 4 would be something you need. Well, the hospital draws it up after you're born. That's your hint. The hospital will draw up after you're born. Not dress or a prenup. Yep, Tammy got it. A birth certificate. Birth certificate. Yep, there you go. That's the they said that's the 4 things you need to get married. And when I watched this, I thought I could see marriage license, I could see fiance, but blood test, birth certificate, those were two of the answers that I did not get. And I did start a little late, but you know what? Uh, Unfortunately, starting late, we've reached the hour as past that I still decided to do an hour, and that's it for tonight. But hey, just remember, tomorrow's going to be a special. Tomorrow's going to be a special because I am off work tomorrow. I'm off work, for once in a while. I'm actually off Saturday. Okay, if it's cold tomorrow, start at 7. I'm going to put a poll up there. You ask which one you want to start, 7 p.m., or if you want to start and go from 7 to 10, or if you want to start at the regular off time 10 and go 10 to 1. But that is how we're going to do it. And also, Cheryl just got here, so I want to tell Cheryl, check out my can someone drop the link for Cheryl, and maybe she can check out my new gaming channel. I have a gaming channel, Cheryl. I've just made an introduction on my introduction video on my gaming channel. I'm hoping you'll like it. Um, Blood test so not related. California. Mm. Blood tests back at you, Tammy. Well, yeah. I mean, I would wait. I'd wait until they drop the link. But Cheryl, if you don't get the link before I sign off, since I'm going to sign off here, just Cheryl, just search Putt Putt Kings Retro Gaming, and then and if you and when you see the thumbnail of the Nintendo, yeah, there you go. Tammy and Roswell dropped it for you. That's my new gaming channel. Hopefully, you guys will be able to check out some gaming in the future as soon as I grab a capture card. And I'm going on an hour and 9 minutes. So guess what, Roswell? We're going to end on 69 minutes. How cool is that? We're going to end on 69 minutes. What better way to end this than on 69 minutes? But yes, until then, yep, Putt Putt Kings Retro Gaming. I will find a capture card and get it soon. So, yep, ending on 69 minutes. So I will see you guys tomorrow here on the Putt Putt King channel. Hopefully we can get someone on the retro gaming soon. But until then, much love, everybody. And until next time, everybody, peace. That's right, Roswell. Hope to hope to win a whole lot in my gaming channel as well. See y'all tomorrow.